Okay, it's story time. I'm going to go down a bit of a rabbit hole, so just bear with me. It's about these two. So, most of us, I'm sure, have heard that Mike Johnson, the Speaker of the House, claimed that Donald Trump was an FBI informant on Jeffrey Epstein. Okay, first of all, we're all like, that's total bullshit. Like, that, what an excuse to get out of these charges, right? And then I just happened to be on Instagram. I don't go on there very often. And I happened to come across the Instagram post from Midas Touch. Now, this was from 5 weeks ago. So you guys might have to scroll a little bit. I don't know how Instagram works. This just popped up on my feed today and it's September 5th. So this was from 5 weeks ago. This was Michael Wolff, the author who wrote a book on Jeffrey Epstein and has been exposing him for a while now. So if you want to watch the video, again, this is 5 weeks ago. So he started explaining why Trump and Epstein were no longer friends. And it had to do with a real estate deal that Epstein accused Trump of stealing his house. And then Epstein, I guess, was threatening Trump with exposing him for embezzling money, all this stuff, right? So they were going back and forth with each other. Now, here's where Mike Johnson's statement has a little bit of truth. The rumor is that the reason why Jeffrey Epstein got caught is because Donald Trump went to the police and the FBI and gave them information. Here's where I'm going with this. Because if this is true, Trump might have requested immunity. Or might have requested, if he gives all the information that he has on Jeffrey Epstein, that Donald Trump's name will never be mentioned with Jeffrey Epstein in any kind of case files, anything like that. So this brings me to my point of whenever Trump was campaigning, he was like, yeah, release the list, protect the children, release the list. And then his DOJ gets the files and finds his name all over it. And then he starts to panic because he probably really thought that they removed him because he reported Jeffrey Epstein. So I think what Mike Johnson is saying is kind of true, but there's context to it. And the context actually makes it much worse for Trump because now it's a cover-up. Now it is a government conspiracy cover-up on Donald Trump being in the Epstein files. I mean, you can't write this stuff. Like, you couldn't make this up in a spy novel if you wanted to. Like, it's just absolute insanity. What is happening here? We know that these two were friends. We know that Donald Trump essayed women because, not just because of this guy, but because of this guy. We know that Donald Trump, his own mouth, said that Epstein stole a woman from him. Not a woman, a girl at the time. She was a girl. You can't steal people, but still. This is what Trump said out of his own mouth. So if we're trying to connect these dots, those are the dots that you connect. Epstein was going to report Trump for embezzlement, money laundering, all that kind of stuff. Trump freaked out, reported Epstein with everything that Trump had, and I guarantee you, with that report, Trump was promised immunity, name being removed from the files, so Trump literally felt like he was free and clear. He, probably while he was campaigning, he literally thought, release the files, because my name's not going to be in there. They promised me it wouldn't be, because I reported it. That's the rabbit hole. That's what CNN, MSNBC, Wall Street Journal, New York Post, literally New York Times, everybody needs to start going down this rabbit hole because those are the dots. Now it makes sense. Now it makes complete fucking sense why Donald Trump would be like, release the Epstein list. And then he gets into office, puts his people in the DOJ, his yes people. They tell him he's in those files hundreds, if not thousands of times. He freaks out because he probably really thought that he was not. But he was. Because Donald Trump is a serial essayer. And if you still support him, that's what you support.